Okay, this is the first video for section 6.6. We're talking about sales and discounts here. First, I want to set up this bar to kind of help us picture what's going on. So let's say you go to the store and you buy something, and we have this tape diagram or this bar to help us kind of picture it, right? I'm going to draw a line here. Okay, you go to buy something, and this is 0 or 0% of the cost, and this is the full price. So we say full original price. And that's what we've been using as W, right? The full original price. So way over here, this would be 100%. If I pay for the full original price, I pay 100% of the cost, okay? But we're going to break this down, and I'm going to color code. So if you want to color code with me, grab a couple colors. We could look at this in kind of two pieces, right? Let's say, for example, it's 20% off. 20% off. This would be the percent of the discount. Okay? And technically, this part of the bar is how much I save, right? That's what they're taking off the price. Like maybe I saved $5 because it was on sale. Okay? This part of the bar would be the money that I do pay. Okay? And this percent, right, all the way up to here, this would be the percent that I do pay. So in this example, if it was 20% off, I would still be paying for 80% of it, right? So this is the section that you're paying for. This is the section that you're technically saving, or what you don't have to pay for, okay? So we're going to take that and turn it into our proportion, which we've been using, okay? And I'm going to keep color coding here. So we know this is A, but A now could be two different things. We could be looking at the money that you do pay, right? That's the green part. Or we could be looking at the money that you save. That's the pink one. So we could set up a proportion all in green or a proportion with the pink numbers. But let's keep going and label the rest of our proportion. Down here, I still have W, which is the full original price. Okay. And then I could think about P here. Again, I have two choices. I could look at the green P, which is the percent that I pay, or I could look at the pink P, which is the percent that I save or don't pay. Okay? And then this is always still 100. So we still have A over W equals P over 100, but now we have to pay a little bit more attention to which A am I going to use and which P am I going to use. And it's color-coded here to match the bar, right? If I'm looking at money I pay, I'm going to have to use the percent I pay. If I'm looking at how much I save, I'm going to have to put in the percent of the discount, or the percent that I don't pay, okay? I should say discount here. Okay, so let's write a little bit more. We're going to look at a way of setting it up so we can keep our numbers straight using this chart, okay? So I just want you to fill this in here, and I'm going to keep color coding, right? So you can still see my bar up there with the green and the pink. Okay, if I'm looking at what I do pay, then A is going to be what we call the sale price, right? It's the amount of money I do pay. Okay, and then to keep it all color-coded, P in that case would be the percent that I pay, and W in both cases is still original price, the original, full original price, okay? Or I could do it all with the pink, right? I could do it all with this pink part of my bar. I could look at how much I save. So this is how much money you save or don't pay. And the percent of the discount, or again, what you don't pay. And then full original price. So this W is the same in both cases. It doesn't change. But these we have to make sure we line up, right? We have to have either both greens or we have to have both pinks in order to set up our proportion. So I'm going to write over here, pick one. Pick one of these. You are either going to do this proportion, green, green, and green. I could still say this is green. Or this proportion, pink, pink, and pink. Okay? The key is I cannot pick a green piece here and put it with a pink piece here and then this one, right? It has to be green, 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 or pink, pink, pink. All right? So let's see how that works. Okay, one more thing to mention here. It's an important thing to realize that the money you do pay and what you save or what you don't pay, those have to add up to 100%. Or sorry, those have to add up to the full price. So if I add these together, these get me my full price. Right? And that makes sense because this part of the bar and this part of the bar add up to make my full W, my full price. So these two numbers add up to the full price. Also, the percent you pay and the percent you don't pay have to add up to 100%. Also makes sense, right? If I pay 80%, I don't pay 20%, those two numbers together add up to 100%. Okay? So we're going to use that to do a little problem solving in some of these problems. Okay? All right, so let's work through one of each type here. All right. Finding what you do pay, also known as the sale price, right? What are you going to pay if something's on sale? Here we go. So I'm going to read this one. It says the original price is $175. Well, full original price is always W, so I can fill that in for W. Discount amount, 33%. Okay, well, that's what I'm technically saving or not paying for. And they want to know what do I pay for? Okay, so they're looking for this. Well, if I'm trying to find the amount that I do pay, I'm going to have to be using this green proportion. Problem is, I've got a missing thing here that I need to figure out first. So, if I'm not paying for 33%, I'm going to do 100 minus 33 to see what I am paying for. Okay, I'm paying for 67% because 67 plus 33 gives me that 100% like we know it has to right here. Okay, now I have everything I need to use the green proportion. So now I'm going to set it up. Okay, I'm still doing A over W equals P over 100 and cross multiply. So when I cross multiply this, I get, A is, type it in for yourself, but I get 117.25. Okay? All right. Let's move on. We're going to do, like I said, one from each section to start here. So flip it over. Now we're on this one, page 2. What you don't pay, also known as how much did you save? Okay? All right, let's fill in what we know. Full original price is $180. I can put that in for W in both spots. It's the same in both of them. Discount percent, 25% off. Okay? And they want to know how much we save. So you're trying to find this. Well, looking at it, it looks like I have enough to do this pink proportion, right? I'm going to use these numbers. So let's just set it up. I'm looking for A over W equals P over 100. Cross multiply. And go ahead and try it in your calculator. 180 times 25 and then divided by 100. I get A is equal to $45. So let's see if that makes sense. You pay 45 out of 180. And that's how much, sorry, that's not what you pay. 45 out of 180 is 25%. That's what you saved. So you saved $45. Okay? All right. Finding the original price. Okay? This is full price. And we also know it's W. Okay, so now we know we're looking for W. All right. Sale price is $280. Well, sale price is what we do pay. You got it on sale for $280. The discount was 18%. And we are looking for W. So again, here I have a choice. I have to decide which proportion I'm going to use. Okay? Right now I don't have enough to do either one. I've got missing information. I don't know this answer. There's no way I can figure out how much I saved right now, okay? But I can figure out what percent I did pay for, because I know that these have to add up to 100. So 100 minus 18, 82, right? I paid for 82%, 18% off, put those together, I would get my 100. So now I have enough that I can set up this proportion. Okay, so A, 280 was the sale price, over W, that's what I'm trying to find, equals 82, right? I'm using this top one, equals 82 over 100. Okay, cross multiply it, type it in, check it with me, but I get that W is 341.46. So $340 was the original price, and that's if I paid a $280 when it was on sale. We're going to look at this last section, the last type of problem, percent of discount, also known as what is the percent of the sale, or coupon, or clearance. Okay, here we go. First one, sale price, $46.75. Well, I know that's A. Original price, I know that's W, full original price always goes here. I can put it in both. How much was the discount? Okay, well, they're looking for this, right? The percent of the discount is this box. Well, the only way to get that is to use this pink one. Do I have enough information to set up the pink one? Well, if I know the full price and I know how much I paid, I could subtract those to figure out how much I saved. It was $55 minus $46.75. That means I didn't pay for $8.25. So technically I saved $8.25. And I can double check that because I know these have to add up to the full price. Okay, so now I have enough to set up my pink proportion. Right down here, A, 825 is how much I saved, over W, 55, equals P over 100. Cross multiply those. So I did that. Go ahead and check me. And I got P is equal to 15. So because I set up this pink proportion, that's the percent discount, right? That's what I was looking for. So I'm good. All right, we only have about a minute left. Here's what I want you to do. Actually, we'll stop there. As long as you have everything like I have done in the video, we'll continue this in class.